Let's get a message. We're going to talk about the gifts within you that are strengthening. If we may get a message for my babes. Gifts that are strengthening. Let's start with an archetype. We have the orphan. How interesting. I heard through the internet or something, the most powerful ones are the orphans, and I can't remember the other ones, or the superstars of the world. Dang it, I can't remember, but there's something very special about the orphan energy that because when we're born into families that try to project everything onto us, it's hard to find ourselves. But when we are an orphan, we're forced, more or less, to find who we truly are, since we don't have a bunch of people telling us. So let's read it. Powerful here. Powerful. Number 5, the orphan. So your gifts are strengthening. This could also mean like you just graduated high school and you feel like you're starting over with just yourself, or you could be very, very much older and lost a loved one, and now it's like, who are you without them? Or just so much changed. You moved, you got a new job, or it's like you feel like it's like an identity, not crisis, a little bit. It's like, who am I? I've never got this card. I haven't read it, so let's see what might connect with what I just said. Okay, the orphan. Sorry, the camera's reversed. Please forgive me. Working on it. Okay, the wounded child, the abandoned, the beggar. To study the orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. It is normal to fear this card, as it haunts the canvas, or it haunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. When light, deep solace, deep acceptance, deep love. When dark, distance, hates and avoids, controlling, limiting. So we are enhancing the gift of feels like identifying what's real in you and what others have wanted you to be. So it's like you're becoming more authentic. We could study this for a minute. The orphan. It's kind of heavy. Okay. Let's get some more gifts that are being enhanced. My beautiful orphans. I'll have to study that one more for us. Okay. Let's see if we may get a message. What gifts are enhancing? It's like a whole Mercury, the gift of communication. That's all I got. Mercury, air, energy, communication. I don't know these cards very well. That's pretty much all that's coming to mind is communication with the Mercury. I wish I knew more about Mercury, but I don't. Okay, so the orphan in you is learning some very special magic within your voice. Very special energy here. I'm feeling very inspired. Okay, let's just get some more. What gifts are enhancing for my babes? Just trying to get a message. The laborer. The laborer deserves their wage. I mean, that's what Jesus says. So, gotta work hard, play hard, and get paid. Anyways, the laborer. Your gifts are enhancing in the way you work hard. Your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep it up. Yeah, it's like we've been working. And it's like, does anybody notice, or is there any fruits of the labor coming to fruition? It's like, yes. Because the card said no. Hey, Mooski. Hey, buddy. Just a booski. All right, my little orphan laborers. Working hard, about to get paid. A gift of labor is payment. You will, I don't know if it's spiritual payment. God's about to bless you with some. I really kind of want to read the orphan again, but anyways, all right. So, discovering your ability to receive payment. I did some dental work for a dentist, and they forgot to have me fill out some paperwork, and so I didn't get paid. And we talked in an email, and I was like, "Don't worry about it," because I didn't accept the job. I was like, "Don't worry about it." But then a couple days later, I emailed him back, and I was like, "Look, I need to get paid. Like, you're a dentist, and I'm broke. Can I just get some money?" So he emailed me or Zelled me some money, and so we need to use our voice. The voice is being activated, enhanced, and we are making sure we get what we deserve. We're not just, having our hand out like, no, it's like, yo, I did that, and now I need to be paid. Using your voice, because otherwise, the dentist was like, "Oh, okay, well, she doesn't want the money." Like, why would I have said that? It's so bizarre. Duh. Why do we do that? I don't know. All right, let's just get some tarot. Get a little bit extra energy on the table from my babes. Trying to get a message. Wanting to know what gifts are being enhanced. So cool. Actually, I want to get one of these. These are heavy energy too, but triggering. Okay. It's really hard to shuffle. Let's just do half the deck at a time, I suppose. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. My little orphan Mercury laborer babies. Okay. What is a gift being enhanced for my babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. Can you believe it? The beggar? We just literally the three words, the archetype of the orphan, one of them is beggar. Okay, so we are enhancing our gifts of, let's read it. We're not going to start begging harder, but like, how do we put this? I'm getting also, Jesus says, give to those who beg. And hold on before I read this. There's a difference between asking and begging. We don't have to give to everybody that asks. And there is a massive difference between somebody who is manipulating and pressing and asking and somebody who is begging. Please help me. There is a difference. So, let's see. It says, beggar, light attributes, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Your gifts that are being enhanced are self-esteem, compassion, humility, awakening the spiritual authority of your self-esteem. So good. Okay. Confronting empowerment at the level of physical survival. Confronting empowerment. All right, shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Sorry, it's reversed. So this is incredible. We are learning to use our voice, and as we use our voice, it simultaneously affects our self-esteem. It's like, oh, I just emailed that dentist, and I was like, look, the laborer deserves their wage. I'm sorry I said forget about it, but like, I was just kidding. So the orphan, the beggar, the voice, and the labor. This is very interesting. Confronting empowerment at the level of survival. Okay, my beautiful babes, learning to use your voice, and standing up for what you know you deserve, which is payment. Okay, let's just get one more. I think we're gonna go with this one. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. Okay. No need to be nervous. What is being enhanced from my little orphans trying to get paid? You're getting paid. That's what's advancing. Micromanage. Instead of having others micromanage you, even if it's just your emotions or your thoughts, you are going to be micromanaging your own emotions and your thoughts so that we can organize, and discern what we deserve. For me, please, I know my worth because I just went through all my emotional micromanaging, or my mental micromanaging, and being able to magnify your worth so that when you speak, it's like, okay, yes, you did do that work. You do deserve payment. And so you will receive the payment. Not just out of need, but out of the fact that you worked for it. Okay? And so we're going to start using our voice. I can't wait to hear all about it. I love you guys so much. I hope that helps. Until next time.